Let's go ahead and get back into Thea 2. Load that up. Let's see. We were trying for something, weren't we? So I think we're on Temp 3. Yep, I got my first vaccination shot. I'm pretty happy. No side effects yet. Although most people I know said they didn't get theirs until, like, the next day or something. Probably put so many resources into Final Fantasy VII. Well, I mean, they're always going to have multiple games in development. Alright, so I think we're trying for a kid to grow up, or are we trying for an item to be crafted? I don't think it's the dragon jewelry. We have a kid growing up. Mine was the Pfizer. I got the Pfizer. Yeah, and that's the other thing is the Legend of Mana is coming out soon, and that's another game that isn't exactly the most well-regarded, shall we say. Are you growing up? Nope. Alright, what was I waiting on? Trying to remember what the heck I was waiting on. Do I have another kid? Well, I guess we just click the button and see what happens. Yeah, she is, but she's got 16 turns. We were waiting on the dragon jewelry for Master. Ah, that's right. Okay. That is what we're waiting on. Okay. Also, our elf can go up. You can get Divine Word or increase your elf level. Wits would be 135, Perception 115, 0.9 to 1.1 for Ancestor's Voice. Energy Disturb. Alright, those are the same things, so let's just go with Elf. Alright, let's see. Can we see the item from here? No, it just takes us to there. There we go. There we go. We got that. Alright. Alright, Farron. You've got increased personal carry limit, which I don't think we need to care that much about. It does put you overweight, which will be a problem in the future if I get other things, but... So that sets... Oh my lord. His crafting is at 136%. We need more Moonstone. We need 10 more Moonstone. Are we making more Moonstone? We are. 1362 for crafting skill. Let's get that done in no time. There we go, yeah. Farron can finish all of that up right away. Howdy, Kylux. How's it going? Alright, Hunter of Wisdom can go up a level. You can get Toughness. I would rather get Toughness. Toughness is pretty good, even though you're not going to get very far into it. And we do have an overburdened group. Wait, oh no, overburdened character. Does that decrease other stats? Like, does it say anything about other things being decreased because of this? I can't find anything. I don't see any penalties. I'd assume it would have some problems with movement range. Maybe I can get some better armor for you. You got Dryad heavy armor, which you probably don't need. Be a big loss in shielding. Yeah, we'll look into some armor for you. That would probably be good. Alright, that's not a problem. Okay. So we are over here with the goblins. I think I was going to do something with the goblins. Go and save there. Right. We needed to attack the pirates. Auto-resolve. Perfect victory. Sounds good. Got some pristine matter, some obsidian, granite, 3 stonewood. We got sandstone heavy armor. Let's break that down. 10 meat. The flesh of our victims. 5 coal. And a decent horsey. Go ahead and leave. Improved opinion with the Spirit Talkers, not quite at 50. 4 and 1.1. Although, I think we're done with all the research, so we don't need any more. Getting steampunk craft monk vibes there.
We welcome you, yes. But why do you come?
Let's ask if there's anything we can help with. I have some stones, ask if they need some. Some good metal, ask if they need some. Yeah, I've got some stone. They need 60. So I need 14 more. Well, obsidian is fine. That is okay. Gee, thanks. A trash quality fur gathering tool. 77 meat. And a golem codex. Random blasts 4. Internal armor grow. What does internal armor grow? Increases shielding of a chosen ally by a percentage value. Okay. Wish them well and leave. That has improved their opinion. Well, let's see if this book is better. For anyone. That is the Chain Lightning. I think we'll stick with the Chain Lightning. Does anyone else use a book? Not really, I think, in this group. Nope. Well, let's see. So, you've got Snare. That's a pretty good weapon attack that you've got there. Although Random Blasts 4 is not shabby. Also increases your shielding. Yeah, Lord T-Rex, we already got that one. Yeah, there are win conditions based on things like that, but you can continue playing because we hadn't finished the story. Let's see. Yeah, that Random Blasts 4 is not great for Mr. Wolverine. I need someone with a high mysticism. Morkalub has a pretty high mysticism. He's not very intelligent, so his unliving would not be very good. Yeah, it was easy to miss because it was just a pop-up, and I'm like, no, I don't want to finish now. I would lose a shield, though, so... But, I mean, that is Random Blasts 4, 30 damage, but we're looking at 45 damage from your weapon, so... You're at 13... this could be good for Kukuri, although it's only 13 damage, so... This could be good for Ice. We're looking at 36 damage. You've got Random Blasts 3. We will be losing a shield, but I think that's okay. Yeah, Ice can go ahead and get that book. Alright, Kukuri. Elusive Bite. That's pretty powerful, so I don't feel like the need to swap that out. This might be interesting. It's only 1.0, but it is Random Blasts 3, so we'd be looking at 45 damage to 1, or 25 damage to 3 random targets. It's a little bit slower. We're also going to lose a lot of shielding. Let's see how this goes. That's a lot of shielding to lose. That is a lot of shielding to lose. I think we'll stick with that. Judging from the amount of graveyards, there's a never-ending supply of orphans. Seems like it. Anyone else have a high score? I guess you, you do, but you have a even higher destiny, so... Nope. We'll stick with that. How about this shield? 36 increased shielding. That is about the same. This one is lighter. So we'll save that for someone who may not have a whole lot of carrying capacity. Alright, that is going to be better for Kukuri. There we go. You've got a better shield on Morkalub. And that is a better shield for Smappy. Alright, that's good. Yeah, let's see. Domination Victory. So, let's see. Yeah, we got the loyalty of 5 out of 5. Friendly with at least 5 factions, loyalty at 50 or higher. have at least 7 followers, 7 different races. We're at 9 out of 7, but I think that we got this, have at least 20 followers. I think this is the one that we got. And have at least 6 characters on level 20, and this was the other one. Now we're up to 12. So, owned level 4 buildings 3 out of 6, and conquered at least half the faction's settlements. Currently conquered 3 out of 15. I think that these are just referring to the light ones. I mean, well, it's referring to all of them, but I think the 3 there is just the Lightbringer ones that we've taken on.
We welcome you, yes, but why do you come?
Well, ask if they can show you the Grey World, lands of the spirits. You ask a lot, even for friend. This be very dangerous for you. But I say yes if you still want. Several shamans gather in a sweat tent, filled with strong herbal aromas and hot steam. You are invited in. Go into the sweat tent to join the shamans in the ritual. I got some goblin wine. You enter the tent, smoke a pipe, and drink goblin wine. The shamans chant and dance. Your mind drifts slowly into a state of bliss. Through an odd trinket, a looking glass perched atop the dried hand of a holik, you get glimpses of another world, distant, cold, strange. We got mental blessings for everyone. Remain in the quiet contemplation to show your respect and understanding of the ancient ways, or call upon the weaves of magic to join the shamans in this spiritual journey. It's made out of grapes, so it's wine. Let's try magic. And Little Pirate gets a level 4 spiritual blessing, and Shogman gets a level 5 spiritual blessing. Let's see. Guess we'll go ahead and camp here and gather some more fruit. We do have fruit to declare, after all. Shouldn't your stat be higher than that? I don't know. Looks like a bottle of ketchup. Alright, let's see. You guys are just gathering here. I don't know why I went to research. Yep. No one's doing anything else, right? No. We wanted more coal, so that's one of the things that we're working on here. Did you die while you were... Well, you're not dead. I might have swapped you into town. Yeah, you were... Well, no, you were never with that group. You're just in town. So that was the just the people in that group. Actually, you know what? One thing that I kind of wanted to try out was the catch pet. A random low-level domestic pet. Do we really have the resources to do it? Let's see. Does anyone know if the pet you get is based on the materials? Thea has customs inspectors that you have to go through? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're not pleasant. You don't want to deal with them. I mean, I would assume that this is the case. That the pet is based on what materials you put in. I'd assume that this would be a ghost. Let's see what we've got. So, crab is runebone and fish. Regular bone. Well, that's regular bone and dragon bone there. The ghosts are gems, it looks like. Bunny is hide first, and then bones again for the horse. The parrot is, again, just bone and meat. That's metal and meat. Because, like, the thing that I would hope for is to get more parrots. The parrot is pretty good, and getting that up in levels, which I think I have to go to the elves to do or something like that, that'd be pretty good. But without knowing what I can get, I'm a little bit leery of trying it out. I don't have... Oh, no, that's that one. I don't have a whole lot of regular bone to use. Trying to think of what... Well, metal isn't actually listed here. So metal isn't listed here at all. Interesting. Well, I'm kind of thinking of maybe starting out with things that I don't care too much about. That might be a good way of rolling with it just to see what we get. I mean, you can do meat and meat. I think we'll wait. A little bit leery about trying that out without... Well, I don't have a source of meat, and I'd kind of like to use the meat for food. I mean, I got sources of bone back at town, so I'm not too concerned about the bone. Fish is pretty easy to get. Let's try the monster bone and fish. Now let's just see what we get. That's not a big deal. So we'll see what we get. It might be something interesting. Farron's not overloaded anymore. Poopinel can get toughness or gatherer. Let's get toughness. Now, why is Farron not overloaded anymore? Oh, he ditched his armor. Okay, so overloading a character makes them remove something. Alright, just, well, in that case, might as well... Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, go ahead and get you onto the Moonstone Heavy Armor, which we have a 21% chance of trash quality, 45% chance of masterwork quality. And that was going to be really good armor. So, 3 turns for that. Okay, you're done with that. Go ahead and work on that one. Alright, what pet did we get? We got a dog. So that's not... Yeah, and what we used did not go into the dog itself. Heavy armor was suffocating him. The dog looks very wolf-like. It is a bit, but the wolves are a little bit less, they're a little bit more cartoony, shall we say. So no one has any idea on how the catch pet works? Like, is it actually based on what we put into it? Because it doesn't seem like it. Like, I definitely don't want dogs. I have enough dogs.
We welcome you, yes, but why do you come?
Let's go ahead and visit the tavern to gamble, drink, or recruit once you are friends. See if you can recruit anyone. Max 2 goblins can be recruited in one game with a 200-turn cooldown in between after your first successful, so choose wisely. Skirmisher, Beastmaster, Boar Rider. Someone is ushering you over to speak with them. Go see what they want. Approach a worker. Alright, someone is ushering us over to speak with them. Go see what they want. Let's try that. Well, it says a low level. A goblin child wants to be hired. They are small now, but who knows, they may grow up to become someone great. Let's go ahead and welcome them. 12,000, and I cannot use food for this. So that's a problem. That is a problem. Alright, I don't actually care that much about this horse. I don't care about the dog. No goblin child left behind? Well, that's the hope. Let's go with low-level materials to start with. I got plenty of bloodstone. Give you shadow bone. Monster bone. We can get more of this stuff. Amber jewelry you can have. The sacred scroll, I think we'll put that in, because they won't take my food, so that is an unfortunate thing. Wood is easy to come by. Metal is easy to come by. Okay. Alright, so 52. Let's do 1 gold. And then some regular wood. There we go. No pickles, burn the heretics. I know, it's terrible. You don't remember the English word for Mirgift. I don't know what that means, so I couldn't tell you. Just how the kid was waving us over. Unless you missed a line. Yeah, it seemed like it was like someone is waving you over, and it's a goblin child. Maybe it was a parent offering to sell the goblin child. I don't know. Alright, the question is there anything here that I would rather keep? No, I think that's fine. We'll go with it. We're definitely buying a child. Yep. Mikkel? I'm not sure. It is a male goblin child. How long until you grow up? 48 turns. Alright, that's not too bad. Soren is ushering you over to speak to them. Go see what they want. A goblin child wants to be hired. They are small now, but who knows? They may grow up to become someone great. Yeah, it was the goblin child ushering us over. Alright, so probably around 8 turns we'll, with about 8 turns left, we'll try heading back. He has a giant screwdriver. Flathead, not Phillips head, which is terrible. Let's see, 2, 2, 2, 3 wisdom, 3 mysticism, and 2 destiny. So I guess for now you can take, well... yeah, Random Blasts 3 is going to be better. And you can take the shield. At least for now. Who is marrying the goblin child then? No idea. Morale needs to go up. Movement is only 3, so maybe I should have kept the horse. Alright, who has a horse? You do. Alright, Monia, you can lose the horse. Give the horse to the kid. That way we'll have some extra movement. And we need to get their morale up. We are at plus 12 for morale gain. Which is not going to last that long with some of these items. Horse's name is Mr. Ed. Well, we can't name them. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to the,
We welcome you, yes, but
Oh.
why do you come?
Let's see if we can train our pets here. Speak to the see the Beastmaster. Dog, cat, wolf. Iron frog, 1 crab, 1 parrot. Alright, 60. They will take food here. Okay, it is, however, it is a flat fee, so we are going to give them wood. I'm not actually going to give them my food. I may have to if I do more than this, but... hand over the pet. Okay, so 2.8, 1.8, 1.8. So it's a little bit better. Thank the trainer and leave. Alright, so let's see. What other pets do we have? We cannot train that pet crab. It is as good as it's going to get. There's that wolf, but it's pretty good already. That dog, maybe. Bunny, but I didn't see that in the list. That dog is not very good, so we could always train that one. I don't think we can do anything with the ghosts. That horse could get trained. That was the Iron Frog, but it is maxed out. We could do that pet crow if that was available. Okay, we can't do anything else. Let's go ahead and camp here again. Gather up some more fruit. I guess we'll try another ritual. See what animal we get. Let's use some diamonds, because I got plenty of that. And some meat. Let's see how that goes. Train the kittens! The kittens are back at town, though. I can't train the kittens. Alright, anyone leveling up here? No. What pet did we get? This time we got a cat. So we could train up the cat. Diamonds and meat. He wants to attract hungry magpies. Alright, well, let's see what we can do about some training.
Welcome you, yes, but why do you come?
No, okay, so... I guess we'll just check the trades then. That I would like. Nothing really... I guess herbs. I can always use more herbs. What do they want in exchange? Because they won't take any of my food, because they're dinks. Let's just do one of that. Okay. Ruby. I can take my ruby. Diamonds are not that hard to come by, so... At least not for me. We are 19 over. What if we just do that first, and... Oops. Right, forgot that it works this way. So that's 69 over. No, let's not do the herbs. I don't need the herbs that much. Leaves me at 37. There we go. Need to craft some random junk gear for selling, like laser cannons and XCOM. That would be nice. Alright, so we have not been up here and over to this area down here. We have not encountered the Shadowkin at all. Shadowkin, we are friendly towards them. And it looks like we'll have to come back later to train up another animal, so... Let's just come up here. Go ahead and gather that. Do I want to try to get another pet? That's 3 turns, 5 turns, 5 turns. Yeah, might as well do some pets. Do some more diamond and do some Actually, you know what? Let's just do fish. Doesn't seem like it matters that much. Catch pet. Alright, 2 more turns for that. It is getting to be close to daytime, which is nice. Alright, got a couple levels. Nat, you are... Let's see. What is your weapon? Intelligence, Destiny, and Wisdom. And let's get that Destiny up. Reclusive Heroine. Let's take the Wits. Let's see what pet we got. Hey, not a rogue AI. How's it going? We got a Carrier Goat. Increases group carry limit. Now, Monia had nothing. How is this? Yeah, let's go with the cat for you. Does Mysticism actually help with any of these weapons? No, it does not. All right. That's Mysticism. That's Wisdom. Need you to have that movement, so... Yeah, you can go ahead and take the Mysticism then. Let's see, Carrier Goat. Carrier Goat. Who would be good for the Carrier Goat? Seal and Mortar. I'm gonna swap you to the less good horse, so we can get some extra movement out of our Goblin Kid. There we go. You forgot you had all the emotes now. Yes. Always good to have all the emotes. You have all of the ham. Oh, alright, that's good enough. So we got a goat. I mean, that's good, I suppose. Yeah, let's come over here. Alright, I kind of want more leather. So we'll see about getting a lot of that. Hey, little bunny, how's it going? Alright, catch another pet. Do we want to do that? Probably not with this stuff right now. Indeed, we did buy a kid, a goblin kid, and we caught a goat and a cat and a dog, but I traded the dog away. All right, you're good on limit, weight limit. Let's go ahead and get this save. See how this armor comes out. Okay. Okay, where is this armor? Oh, goody! Trash quality. Lovely. How about no to that? I do not want trash quality. Just say no to trash quality. I wonder how those percentages work, because it was like 40% for high quality, masterwork quality, or whatever it's called, and 20% chance for trash quality. Press F8 to report a bug. Well, the bug that I'd like to report is that the game keeps giving me trash quality stuff. There we go, masterwork quality. Alright, so 124% increase to attributes, 1 extra increase attribute to movement, 153% sanity, increase max health by 33.6, and 111 increase shielding. So that's pretty nice. Howdy, Gnome Bride, how's it going? No, you don't need to steal the ham, I give it away for free. Alright, so this armor is going on Morkalub. The Selk, oh yeah, wow. 43,000. That is pretty ridiculous. That is going on Morkalub. Let's see. You can work that one. 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 Where is, You can work this one for now. Actually, go ahead and work this one. Free ham is nice and all, but stolen free ham, now that is bliss. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so, crafting-wise, let's figure out what we want to make next. There was some talk about jewelry. How about... Let's see. So that's intelligence and wits. That is wisdom and mysticism. Gathering jewel. Distracting jewel. I hate distracting jewel, so never. Lightness jewel. Protective pendant. Alright, so... maybe 2 bright mind jewels, which need leather essence. If we put obsidian in, that works out. And do we have any lower tier essence, that, leather stuff that we could use? See, the other problem is that I can never remember what any of these things actually include in them. Alright, so we need 70. Wait, why did you not put that in there? Right there. Silky jewelry, wow. Alright, that goes up pretty high. Then what about putting it into that one? Okay. That's at 80. What about ancient wood here? 73. Okay, so we could easily get that. Do I have a lower tier than worm silk that has leather? Yeah, I guess that would do it. That would be not quite enough. And it's a wild resource. Worm silk seems better. So we're looking at 3 intelligence, 3 wits. Have I begun to think of what to do after Thea? I mean, I always have some ideas, but I don't usually talk about them. Now, the other possibility is to try and shoot for... Actually, we got combat leather. How would that do? If I got a masterwork quality, that would guarantee the highest. But I'd need more combat leather. Ever considered Jagged Alliance 2? People have recommended it to me, but I haven't really looked into it much, because I don't know anything about it. I don't really know it. I got a little bit more worm silk. And ancient wood. Yeah, let's just guarantee that we get what we want out of this. So go with 2 of those. Alright, what else? Okay. Bear Spirit is from metal. Swift, no. Bear Spirit, no. Crafting Jewel, no. Okay, so we don't want stone, we don't want metal. None of those are very interesting. We've done Bright Mind already. Divine Goal is Perception and Destiny, so we can try that. Secret Alloy might do. Nope, because we need the gem. Yeah, that's from the gem. So we need gem. I guess I could just hope to get Masterwork quality. And it's 2.9. It's not a big deal. Can we make a higher spear for the main hero? Possibly. Let's see. I could get a couple of these going. So, let's see. Spear, one-handed spear. Let's go with design. God's Branch and Moonstone. Legendary weapon. 1.6 and 1.2 without any boosts. I don't know that we're going to get anything better than that. That is 2.4 and 1.9, and that is 2.4 and 1.9. 40% trash quality chance. I do not have enough God's Branch. I do not have enough Moonstone because we used it all up. But I can always cancel this. So let's see, 1.6, 1.2, and we are looking at poison damage and shield leech. I don't actually remember what Elmindreda's current weapon is. Uh, 1.2, 1.9 with some shield leech and additive damage. So the question would be, do we want anything else out of it? Let's see. What gives us some bone? Get onto the design, let's see. There we go, that's the bone. So we're looking at Shield Leech and Life Leech. Igneous Spike we can't do anything with. That's leather and bone. Shield Leech and additive damage. Oh, I know what Jagged Alliance is about. I just don't know how it plays. That's what I mean. Gameplay-wise, I don't know that it would be something that I would want to do in the on stream. Poison damage and area of effect. I kind of like the idea of the Shield Leech and Life Leech. Well, was it Life Leech? That's also based on intelligence. That could be a problem. I don't remember exactly what Elmindreda's intelligence score is. Pretty good. Not as good as strength, but 18 is not too shabby. Something with destiny would be better. But I don't know that I really want to... Whoops. I don't know that I really want to, like, poke around for something better. Alright, so we need 10 Moonstone, and we need 5 God's Branch. So let's see. Moonstone, are you in the list? Do I have you in my list? That's Pristine Matter. Nope. Alright, materials. Alright, I got enough of that. 3, that'll be 6. So that's good. That's exactly enough. Moonstone, we need 10, I think, which is going to be a problem. Yeah, we need 10. Hey, Tattle Rabbit, how's it going? So we need 5. Actually, no, I can do both those. Okay. We'll wait on that stuff, though. Crafting-wise, we have enough worm silk, just barely. We have enough secret alloy, diamond. That's not a problem. Any other jewelry that we want to make? What about this? What do we get out of that? And just shove some diamond in there for that. Lightness, Soul Tear, Hypnotic, no. That's from the gem. Let's see. Destiny and Perception. Are we getting that out of one of these? Destiny and Perception, yeah. Alright. Don't need that. Okay, what else? Yeah, describing it to me, especially during a stream, is not going to help me. I can't process that. I'd have to look at it. So, no, none of that stuff. And we can't use... Well, I guess we could use wood. Mystical sign. That would do it. Wisdom and mysticism. Yeah. That's not bad. Shove some ancient wood in that. That's 75. Okay. Is there something... Because we don't have a wood group. Do we have another wood one here that's not as much? Leather bone, leather metal, metal leather. Let's go with design. What do we got? Gem and wood. That's gem and wood, but that's more. I don't need that much. Leather and bone. So the problem is that I just don't need that much. Alright, what if we put it there, and we use something else, like... dragon bone here? No, I need more. That is close. I'd have to get masterwork quality for that to work out. I don't know that I want it to be dragon jewelry. What about more rune jewelry? And then put this back here. 69.1. Yeah. All right. That's good. Okay, so we'll get 2 of that, and that'll do. We'll see about getting some of this stuff made. Anyone not really working on anything? No, that's all fine. All right. All right, Expedition 1, you're done here. Alright, we got some places that we can go visit up here. Gather some dryad wood, gather some granite, which will be heavy. And do we have anything that we want to composite? Composite those. Composite those. That'll do. I don't have a whole lot of coal, so I do need to be careful about that. There we go. So much stuff that can be crafted. Yep. And it's so complex that it's a pain in the butt. Like, that's kind of what I like about Thea 1 on the crafting side, is that it's like, you basically have 2 things when you're making most of the items. It's like, the first item indicates its basic power, and then the second item indicates some additional power or some additional effects. You know? Like, if you want to make something to make someone stronger, you know that you can make a monster bone rings, or dragon bone artifacts. Boom, just put those in, and then you can just swap some secondary items around. You're good to go. There's no math involved in trying to make sure that you're getting enough of the points into the right slots and stuff like that. And especially with the with this thing where you got 18, 16, 14, and 12, and it's like you always want to try for this for most items because you need that essence. You know, it should just all be the same number. 18 across the board or 12 across the board or whatever. You know, unless it's a here's for maximum, here's for minimum kind of thing. Uh, 83, you're fine. Okay. Go ahead and end that turn. Pickles were the highest tier material. Except the goblins don't want it. The devs just put an insane amount of combinations and ideas. It just blows the mind. Yeah, and it's so complex and stuff like that. It's a real pain to actually. So part of it is, you know, like one of the problems with Final Fantasy VIII is that the devs, in their own words, Square Enix, Square at the time, didn't expect people to do the low-level runs or the grinding out for max numbers of certain spells. They just expected you to junction as you found stuff. And they're on record saying that they were not expecting people to like grind for 100 of every spell, you know, and do all the conversion of items and everything like that to make sure that you had the best stuff and go for, you know, do all that manipulation of the mathematics to get as powerful as you can for the time, the position that you're in. But of course people are going to do that. It's like saying, well, we didn't expect people to just run around for 3 hours outside of this town fighting monsters. You know? It's the same way here. I'm sure if you go talk to the devs, they're going to tell you that they just expect you to just plop some stuff down, make an item, and whatever you get, that's what you get. But that's not, like, to have that idea is to not actually pay any attention to how people play games. Yeah, and never use magic because it would hurt your stats. Exactly. They're on record saying that they made a mistake doing all that stuff because they didn't expect people to play that way. And it's like, of course people are going to play that way. It's like the same thing here. I'm not... When I look for a spear, I'm ignoring this category, I'm ignoring this category, and I'm ignoring this category. I want to put items in this one, because the math just doesn't work out if I do anything else. You know? If let's see... What is the gem one? Here. And that's leather, so... What was the highest leather? So, like, the essence that I'd get is 88.1. That is objectively worse than doing something like this and... not that one. Right, over here. 124.4. It's objectively worse. That's why you make it all the same numbers, so then you're not exclusively going for the God's Spear once you have the materials. So, it's just... You need to actually think about how people are going to play games, how they played games in the past, and what they're going to do when presented with these options. People aren't going to go for those lower tier options if they can go for the higher tier options, because they're just objectively worse. Alright, I can't get to... Oh, my lord, 3 things up here. Alright. Well, Guess we're gonna go check out that next turn. Let's see. There we go. And cooking and compositing. What do I have? See, and because I need mythical leather, I don't want to do any of these mid-tier products until I need them. Which basically just leaves me with pickles to do. Well, in FF8, magic is not too bad if you are not actively trying to maximize everything. You know, and when I played Final Fantasy VI, I was playing it like originally back when I first came out. I was playing it the way that I'd played previous Final Fantasy games. I wasn't, you know, I was trying to get certain people with certain espers for level ups because it would be better, but I didn't pay enough attention to my own stats to realize that your characters don't gain stats except hit points and MP when they level up. The you know, the strength that a certain character has when they join your party is a strength that they will have throughout the entire game unless you equip items to increase it or equip espers to increase it. Once I realized that, and I went on my Let's Play, I tried to not... I didn't go so far as to, like, load back if someone went up a level and stuff like that. But I tried to make sure that certain people were always leveling up with certain types of espers to maximize stat gains as much as I could. And it made the game incredibly easy, even without leveling all the way up to 99, level 99 like I did back when I was a kid, which also made it incredibly easy. You need to understand how people play the games once they know these things. People are going to min-max in a game of mathematics that you can always just load back up if things go wrong, kind of thing. Did I beat the game with 3 characters? No, because I wasn't trying for any sort of challenge run. I read up on how the math worked, and I was like, oh, might as well try for that. I didn't realize that it worked this way. And then I did, and it's just ridiculous how it works. Alright, done there. Oh, we're down to 15 coal. I need to get some people off of some stuff. Let's get onto that. You guys onto stuff that doesn't require any sort of coal. That one is okay for you. You're done with that, so get on to that. Alright, how much have you gathered coal-wise? 260. I guess that'll do. I need to get you guys back. I got Lightbringers over here, but I don't need to do that. I got this over here. I guess we'll go see what this is. Let's save it first. This is not the best adventuring party. Yeah, I haven't done Final Fantasy IX yet. As you explore, you notice long-dead humanoid remains scattered all over the place. They look larger than human, possibly orcish. Bury the bodies out of respect first. You bury the bodies according to your custom, and no unliving rise to kill you, so you likely did well. Continue to search for anything useful. Before you can take your treasure, you hear an orc warrior bellowing at you. We claim this ruin as our turf, as marked by our fallen kin. Keep listening. Best not to further enrage an already angry orc. But I tell you what, you showed respect to the dead, even though you buried them instead of burning. So help us dig them out and make funeral pyres, and you can keep half the loot. Alright, sure, that's fine. You help dig out the bodies and make proper funeral pyres in accordance with the orc custom. Good, take your loot and leave. Alright, got some quartz, 5 quartz, amber robes, which we will just break down, and a steel mallet, which we will just break down. 0.8 XP. We do not care about the other stuff anymore. Don't forget the Easter... Oh, well, I mean, 9 is a little ways off. I'll be doing that, don't worry. There we go. Let's gather some fish, get some more coal. Why is that orc on fire? Why wouldn't the orc be on fire? Those are all good questions. Now, there is mythical leather over here. I might swing around up that way to gather some of that. Alright, Keith, getting a level. Your weapon is random blasts, so that would actually be really good mysticism for you. And Shadowbane definitely wants some strength. No, I'm going to be doing 8 before I do 9. Go ahead and decamp. Come down over here. Might as well gather some dark wood. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Find the remains of a settlement deep in the dark forest. Let's investigate it. You climb up to explore the old ruins, but hear an unsettling stirring in the forest. Darkness has clearly infected this place, and some of the trees seem to be descending upon you, accompanied by shadows. Speak to the forest and proclaim your right to be here. Vili, 2 Viatrovieks, a Dormant Leshy, and a Mroki. Said to have been a giant during the Awakening, taken by darkness and twisted into a creature of the shadows. The Mroki now dwell in the lands of darkness. Together with shadow elves, they form the Shadow Kin. He's got a weapon. He's got a pretty nasty weapon, it looks like. Auto-resolve, victory with injuries. I'll accept that. The shadows retreat, and Aleshi steps forward. The shadows will come again. Now, go now. We cannot hold them back. 13 sanity damage on our elf, and 8 sanity damage on Elil. Don't forget, we do still have people who can be named. So if someone wants any of these characters named after them, go ahead and choose a throw me in. Alternately, if you have, if you want to name one of them after a character in one of my Let's Plays, that is also acceptable. Let's see. Ask if we can help the Leshy. Nope. Alright. Forest Demons. Research material on them, Roki. 19 and 18. 19 Darkwood, 18 Malachite, and 0.8 XP. Let's go over here. Nope, I guess we're coming up here. And I guess we're just getting some sandstone. Alright, compositing. Might have some ancient wood that I can do something with. Yes, I do. Or wood that can become ancient wood, I should say. What else do we have? Get some food, I guess. Any other compositing that we have? Yeah, I could get 1 diamond. We could get some more mythical leather. Let's see, I can get some more obsidian. I don't have enough metal to do anything with. I do have bone that I can do something with. Alright, let's see. 4 of that. 2 of that. 1, 4. Okay, how about you? Okay, you're gonna need some help. You are gonna need some help. Elmindreda. Get onto that. You can do that one. You'll need some help there. That's good. That's good. That's 1 turn. That's 1 turn. You can help out there. Alright, we'll just help out with the pickles and green soup as well. I got some creatures coming up this way. You come across the ruins of an ancient city. Most likely this was once a dwarven settlement spat out onto the surface by the Shattering. Let's go ahead and investigate. You come across the ruins of an ancient city. Through a great tear in the ground, you venture into the ruins of a dwarven city. It has been destroyed, full of rubble and debris, with the skeletal remains of those who perished here violently. You also see what killed them. In the center of the once great place, you see the skeletal remains of a dragon and a giant intertwined in battle. Investigate. Let's go ahead and do so. A couple of burly dwarven fighters stand in the ruins gathering loot and looking about with angry grimaces. Intellect and harmony speak to their common sense. Say that this place is vast and there is enough for all of you to profit without the need for violence. Convince them to split the spoils evenly. We'll go ahead and do the intellect and harmony. There is 1 dwarf, Nothger. I think we can auto-resolve that. Victory with injuries. That's kind of crazy. Hey, Mad Martin, how's it going? Ludoslav gets 2 wits out of that, and Froxus lost 11 sanity. Search your part and leave. We get some mushroom bake. We get steel heavy armor, which seems pretty good. Mithril jewelry with mystic claw hit, which is and a 14 clay, and a 1.4 XP. Alright, investigate the settlement. Woodfolk. Auto-resolve. Accept the outcome. Just get some more mental blessings. How you doing on... Yeah, you're fine on sanity there. Ask Leshy if we can help. Finish the exploration and leave. Get a diamond crossbow, which is area of effect damage and slows. 22 ruby, 24 darkwood, 0.8 proved with the forest demons. Investigate, woodfolk, auto-resolve, accept the outcome. More mental blessings. Ask Leshy if we can help. I'm going to always ask Leshy to help, if we can help, just in case there's a chance that we get something else. So we got a dark bow this time, which is pretty good damage. 17 malachite, 15 darkwood, 0.8 more improvement with the woodfolk. We've got a demon, a wolf, and an alpha wolf. Let's go ahead and come up here, and we'll gather some stuff here. Let's get the dragon bone for sure. That is not going to be enough to get 3 batches of it. So let's just do that, get 2. Also, let's see. That is marked. That is not. That is not. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're marking these. Alright, well, looks like we've got all that marked. Alright. Let's see, so we can make some clay. And I think we have clay on hand, don't we? No, we don't. It's the other group that has clay. So what do we want to make the sandstone into? Probably just granite. Probably just granite, because we got one of that already. If I ever think of playing the Bard's Tale games, so the big problem with the Bard's Tale is the massive, massive amount of grinding that you need to do in those. Not to say that that's a surefire reason that I won't play it or anything like that. It's just more along the lines of it's something kind of discouraging from actively doing it. This will make some sushi. Make some more green soup. Why not? There we go. Alright, you guys can try and make your way back. I think we'll come up here. See if I can gather any of this stuff. Yeah, I can get the fruit. So that's at least something. You guys have clay, so we can do that. Do scale leather. Get some gold going. We'll just see what we can get out of this. How about that one 3D action RPG-ish Bard's Tale? I don't know that. The only Bard's Tale that I have played is the Bard's Tale Creation Kit. I use that at a friend's house. And not very much. What is that? Oh, right, higher education. Oh, nope, there are some people going up levels. Okay. Camivax. 2 strength, sure. Sherry. You can get showing off or brute force. Let's get brute force. Kijikun. You can get destiny, mysticism, or strength. You have anything using either of those magic stats. Brute force does use mysticism. Destiny for soul damage. Yeah, we got the soul damage, so we'll take that. And Dubrava. 2 flying daggers or a flying demon. I think flying demon is better. There we go. And 1 point of research that we can't spend anywhere. Right? I'm completely done here. Completely done. Yep. Nothing else to spend that on. Like, that's the other thing is, like, there should be something that turns the research into XP or something like that, or you can use the research to do X... I don't know. I mean, like, once you've done that, the tree, there's nothing else to do with the points. Let's get you onto that. Let's get you onto that. And let's get you onto that. That way we will, actually, we don't need you on that one. That'll be enough. And you can get off that one. So not getting any more gold out of that. That's all done there. Get you off that. Get you off that. Yeah, we're out of coal. So that's part of the problem. Alright, inventory time. Let's uncheck that. Actually, let's go through this equipment first. That's a pretty good thing. Let's see, that's 46, that's 41. So we'll stick with that clay-heavy armor. That's 44. 41, okay. 41, 41. Those are robes. That's good. That's good. Yeah, alright. Alright, mithril jewelry. Mystic claw hits. So, who in this group has the highest mysticism? Wouldn't mind seeing research to take less materials to make higher tiered stuff. Yeah, or something like that you get extra percentages on gathering or something like that. You've played the game for hundreds of hours and you've never finished the complete skill tree? You mean the manufacturing tree? It's pretty easy, I found. Okay, you know what? That would be better than Lullaby. Mystic Claw hit. It's not that much damage. Do we have anyone else with better mysticism? You have weapon block. I will stick with weapon block. Yeah. Yeah, Froxus, you can get the mithril jewelry here. High mysticism. Oh, tries to raise arms, but is held down by chains. Reducing trash quality, bonus to boosts. Yeah. Yeah, the first that's the thing is that the first game had the same problem. Once you've researched everything, there's nothing left to do with your points. He's getting fancy? Yep, you got something fancy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, send all the coal over. Mushrooms, grain, fruit, fish, meat, all the bone, all the gems, all the leather and metal, stone, dark wood. I'll leave the regular wood. Food-wise, how are you guys doing? I think you got enough. I think you got enough stuff. Not too worried about that. Let's give you a few different things, though. so that I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you don't have any of this. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Alright, Expedition 2. Let's send you up this way so that you can eliminate those snakes. Hamtopia. Back to cooking and compositing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you onto the green soup. That's actually going to run out real soon. Get onto the pulpetti. And we need some other foods. Other foods. Alright. We got a lot of meat. Got a fair amount of fruit. So that's roulada. Sure, we'll do some roulada. There you go. You get onto the roulada. Let's see. I got a bit of grain. That's a sandwich. That's boring. Nope, can't do anything with mushrooms. Grain and meat. We can make pierogies. Sure. Inclusive Hero can work on that. And that'll do for now. And let's go ahead and get onto the Gods branch there. Anyone else working on anything that... Okay, working on that. That's fine. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, our elf unfortunately lost some movement, but should have plenty of movement. Yeah, so movement isn't the problem there. It was keeping us down to 5. More club. Because he doesn't have perfect morale, I think. That's the other thing, is that in this, it calculates the movement, like, at the beginning of the turn. In the previous game, it calculated it at the end of the turn, so... It's really easy to lose that +1 movement for top-tier morale. Alright, so we're looking at, you got 2.4, that's 2.1, alright. Let's see... 1.4... Okay, so this dark bow is going to be better than Dracophile's dark bow. However, this is area of effect. I don't think that's worth it. You can have that slightly better dark bow there, Dracophile. And Seal and Mortar has a better bow as well. And I don't think anyone else is using a bow. No. Okay. Let's investigate another settlement. These forest ruins, perhaps elven, look fairly fresh, likely abandoned due to the presence of darkness rather than age. The elves were evacuated, but you may still find some usable resources. Gather the loot and leave. 11 enchanted leather, 17 bloodbone, 0.3 XP. I will accept that. We'll head down to that one next. Let's go ahead and gather herbs, primarily. More snakes over there. Let's take care of these snakes. Stalk the beasts and hunt them down. Perfect victory. Accept the outcome. 14 meat, 3 scaled leather, 4 bone. Go ahead and leave. 0.3 XP. Let's scout a safe route through the quicksand to figure out the correct path. Easy enough to deal with. Perfect victory. Okay. Nothing interesting. Just some mental blessings on everyone. We get some bone medium armor. Break that down. 4 meat. So, again, I want to point out, you discover the remains of a less fortunate soul, perhaps spat out from the sands. We ate him. We got his armor and then ate him. 2 research, which doesn't matter, and 0.4 XP. Delicious quicksand meat. So I gotta ask Lel Bunny, what is better? Spider meat or quicksand meat? The internet wants to know. Nothing goes to waste in Thea. Ain't that the truth? Gonna take you guys off. Look, Mad Martin, you're unchained. You're not on the research anymore. Instead, you're working on scaled leather. Neither. That's good times. And you can work on mythical leather there, Lil Bunny. Fresh chains. Okay, Farron should not work on that. That is a little silly. Go ahead and work on the obsidian. Let's come down here. Go ahead and camp. Gather up this mythical leather, which I cannot get more than 1 batch of. Spider is big enough to have its meat harvested. You'd reckon it tastes a bit like crayfish. Well, so this probably wasn't meat from a spider. It was meat in a spider's nest at the time. Let's see. What else do we want to make? Not a whole lot, actually. What do we have material-wise? Nope, can't do anything with metal. I can get 1 obsidian. I'm 1 short on both of these leathers there. I can do some bone. Some dragon bone. I can do some diamond as well. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Yep, that's fine. You do remember that you can make some kind of omelet of spider eggs. Well, I think they're bird eggs in this. At least they're supposed to be, I think. I could be wrong. Turn 888. Oh, hey, your goods or your lives, huh? Nope, I'm attacking you. Maya, Oda, Nobunaga, Aplysia, Yarmila, and Boyana. Guess what? You guys are all dead. Perfect victory. Yeah, done goofed. Malachite wand, break it down. Amber crossbow, break it down. Wood medium armor, break it down. Bone bow, break it down. Leather medium armor, break it down. And their delicious meat. 8 meat from their corpses. Bandit flesh. And another 16 meat from them. 0.8 XP. So you stepped away, but you heard you were unchained from your research desk, then promptly chained to your crafting desk. Yes. Yes. See? It's a new environment, though. You should be happy and pleased. Wojtek. What do you got? Bear Spirit Jewel for a Mystic Claw hit. Weapon attack of Wisdom and Destiny. Wisdom. Yep, take that. Belfacet. You have a weapon of Ice Spike, which is Intelligence, and Random Blasts 2, which is Mysticism. Is that Intelligence? I think it was. Yeah. Showing Off is also Intelligence. And so is Poison Throwing Dagger. Alright, Intelligence it is. T-Rat brings ice cream to poor Mad Martin. Too bad it's pickle-tasting ice cream. That is terrible. And we can't go there. Alright. Okay, so 2 things of mythical leather. Get you onto that one, get you onto that one. Can we get... Oh, so close. Is there anything we can do? Increases wisdom and mysticism. You've got the best gathering tool I can make. Other than giving you a Skashak. Which I suppose I could give you Tidal Rabbit's Skashak for a moment. Although that's going to really hurt her gathering. Let's see how this works out. $778. Oh, man. Nope. That's not a great idea. Alright. The Skashak is too good. Take back your horse. Let's see. So gathering is perception, wisdom, and destiny. So we got that. Alright, the wolf might do it. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yes! By 4! Yes! Oh, that is fantastic. Alright. 310. Ooh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. So we'll get all of this in... Let's see. One batch, one batch, one batch, one batch, a ton of batches. Alright. That'll work. that will work. Anything that we want to composite. I can make some blood bone. Sure, why not? I can make some enchanted leather. Is that what I want to make? Yeah, that'll do. In fact, let's just do one, because then I can also make some scale leather. Just one. Okay, what else? One of these days you need to finish Vandal Heart so you can watch other Auld Let's Plays. Alright, what other materials do I have? I got 43 coal, so I'm going to need some more of that eventually. I can do another diamond. Okay, we'll be able to turn that into mythical leather there. Don't have enough of that. I do have enough granite. I think that's going to be it, yeah. Actually, I've got enough dark wood I can do something with. I'll also do one of those. And that. There we go. Can't seem to find time. I understand that. I understand that. Okay, so 5. Let's get you on that. Okay, we can't get all of that ancient wood done, but that will be okay. It's not a huge deal. Actually, get you down onto that one. 1, 2 turns for that. No, still 2 turns. Okay, I need someone a little bit better. There we go. And our wolf can help out with that ancient wood. Still need to finish Betrayal at Krondor. Yeah, that one is a little bit long. That one ended up being a little long. Let's just see where you end up. You can gather whatever is around there. Alright, some stone. That is fine. Solarian, you can get onto that. There we go. You liked Krondor, that was a fun LP. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. While crossing a field, you spot a creature watching you. It is small, crooked, and slimy. When your eyes meet, it speaks. Well, you lick the slime off me, will ya? Let's Wisdom Berserker examine it. This is a Bayulan. Bayalun. An odd field demon who absorbs illness from the crops, but then becomes poisoned by it. Folktales say that if you lick it clean of the slime, you will be rewarded in riches, but the slime will most certainly be poisonous. And if you gag before you manage to lick it all off, a demon curse may befall you. Now that you know the facts, buckle up and lick the slime off. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and lick some slime. That is a lot of illness. You manage to lick all the grimy slime off the creature, but you feel the poison coursing through your veins. The demon smiles in thanks, and you feel strengthened by this experience. You can also harvest some really healthy grain here now. So that is going to be a lot of Okay, I'm going to need to camp and get some rest. 7.2 max health on Hunter of Wisdom, 7.2 max health on Frox's, 7.2 max health on our Unliving Rat. How does the rat, the Unliving Rat, get poisoned? How big is this slime demon? Apparently big enough that it took all of us working together to do that. Go ahead and leave. 1.1 XP. Yeah, that created a grain spot right there, which is pretty cool. So we'll need to be careful, though. Can anyone go up levels? No. Let's have a closer look. Look for useful resources without disturbing the dead. The cemetery looks like it's been looted many times before. There's some rubble and dirt. You do, however, find a faded pentagram and a dead body that is not buried. Among its rotted belongings, you find a map drawn on a piece of leather. And a topaz wand. Break it down. Take the map and leave. That's right over there. 0.5 XP. I think well... I was thinking maybe visiting that on the way back, but... Alright, so we gotta hope we don't die here. What do we have stone-wise? Clay. Let's do clay. Dr. Clayton Forrester. Oh, right, and I have no other stuff, so that's all we're doing. Lick the Demon is Ald's idea of an adventure. I mean, it said adventure at the top, yeah. Just because it's not living doesn't mean poison can't hurt it. Oh, I don't know about that. Unliving. Dead flesh. Grants resistance to any form of poison damage. If another skill would deal poison damage to you which does not kill you, you will regenerate health equal to the damage received. I mean... says they're resistant. He's got 3 more turns on that. So we will heal up a little bit. Yes, but then he should take less damage from this compared to everyone else, and he's not. Okay, let's see. I do have enough for the God's Spear now. So, let's pull you off that. 1 turn, 47% chance for masterwork quality, 21% chance for trash quality. You can't work on that. You can work on that one, though. Actually, go ahead and work on this one. You can't work on that one. You can work on... let's do these individual ones. Just to clear them out. Then come back to work on the stone. Find the remains of a settlement deep in the dark forest. Investigate, gather any loot, and leave. As you enter, you are surprised by some Moroki. Face them with our spirit. Moroki, and Elder Moroki. Auto-resolve. Victory with injuries. Accept the outcome. A sacred artifact. A small, well-crafted item of cultural importance. It's easy to carry around in one hand. Can deal splash damage around the main target. So that is true damage plus poison damage. And physical and mental shielding increases wisdom 114%. Ice took 1 faith damage. Shogman gets 1 mysticism out of that. Good lord. I'm okay with that. Gather what you can from these ruins. 23 Darkwood, and -1 with the Shadowkin, unfortunately. 0.3 XP. Let's go ahead and camp again. I like gathering this stuff. There we go. Get you onto that one. There we go. Perhaps that rat just licked most of the poisonous stuff. Somehow the rat licked off the healthy slime instead of the nasty stuff. That rat has not been named, so if anyone has a name suggestion, that's available. Do keep that in mind. Let's see, what else do we have? Yep, I can do my 1 scaled leather as well. Let's go ahead and get those banned. There we go. Alright. We can also do some granite to obsidian. What else? I don't have enough bone to do anything. Don't have enough gems to do anything. Don't have enough metal to do anything. I do have all of that shadow wood. Alright, 3 shadow wood. There we go. That will be enough. And then you guys just take this one. There we go. And just for good measure, get some people on them as well to help out. There we go. How many turns do you have left? 38. Okay. Alright. No one else can move. Let's go ahead and get a save, because we want to see if we can get a good weapon out of this. Alright, so let's see. It is not a masterwork, so I'm actually going to load. I mean, it wasn't trash quality, but it might as well be, right? It might as well be. I demand my masterwork quality. Oh no, the snakes are trying to go for Gosk's Might. It's terrible. Okay. I will point out that, again, there's like a 70% chance 70% chance. You were expecting trash quality. That would have been normal. 20% for trash. Aren't Jesus gives trash. Yeah, exactly. You've had it with these snakes on these plains. Well, that's too bad that you've had it, Mad Martin, because they haven't had it with you. Oh my, indeed. Oh my, indeed. Yeah, there we go. 1.8 and 1.4. Perfect. Only worth 15,000, though. Just point that out. As opposed to the 43,000 of the Moonstone heavy armor. I kind of like that Moonstone heavy. Oh my lord, that is also really heavy. 291. Jeez. That is insane. 99% might as well be 1% every time. Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? Okay, the good news is that Farron is not going to finish any of these in one go. We got 2%, 5%, and 6%. Not sure if I want to try for the masterwork quality, but we'll see about it. Let's see. Thought we had something down here, but I guess not. Oh, right. Lightbringer spawn over there. Oh, there's this down there. I should probably go down there. Let's go ahead and gather the iron and leather. Now we've got some stuff down here that we can visit. May as well. Gather up that shadow bone, gather up the leather. We are doing okay on hit points. T is in the worst shape it looks like. Let's actually double check. Yeah, T is in the worst shape, but I think we'll be okay. If we're camping every turn, it's not too bad. Alright, Hamtopia. Cooking and compositing. You are out of fish, so go ahead and get onto the green soup. You still have some of that you can do. Okay, you're done there, you're done there. Work on that one. Work on that one. Yeah, that's fine. Hope Ald saved in time. Saved in time for what? For the items? Yeah, I'm saving. And if you're talking about the Goblin Kid still has well over 30 turns left. These turns are getting longer and longer, it feels like. There we go, we got some, actually before we deal with the levels, let's check to see what we got. Not masterwork quality, so I think we'll keep it. I don't think we need masterwork quality for those. Kids these days, they grow up so slow. Exactly. It is true. Alright. Our lower level Viatroviec can get battle orders or headbutt. I don't think we care about headbutt. Let's get battle orders. Yanina, 2 flying daggers, or parry. Let's definitely get parry. Ludoslav, Lucky Sod, or Strength of the Swarm. Definitely go with Strength of the Swarm. And we got another research point. Turning into Bethesda saves. You come across a group of goblins hard at work over some contraption. Intelligence, dwarf or goblin. It looks a little like a catapult. You've read about them. Ask the goblins if you are right. Kill them.
Oh, you gave me a fright.
One of the 2 female goblins jumps up from reading a book under a tree.
Yeah, we're making a catapult, but it isn't just any old thing. It's made from the bones of fallen monsters and metal found in ancient ruins and tools from our forefathers and...
The other goblins roll their eyes at her, except for one, a bearded, bulky fellow with a bushy beard who sits atop the catapult, covered in bruises and bandages, nods at every word. Right, so a catapult. Do they plan to conquer something with it?
Well, we could, that's the point. With the right calculations, we could conquer anything, a dragon even.
I don't think so. How do you feel about seeing family members literally listed in history? I have family members literally listed in history, so I feel pretty good about it. Another goblin holding an abacus and scribbling away at some calculations frowns at her and mumbles,
Why on earth would you need a catapult to conquer a dragon? That makes no sense. It was a metaphor, duh.
Any dragon killed by this thing deserves to die. Just need to hit the dragon once with a big enough rock, Auld. Ask if the thing is working. Perception or Hunter, they seem very preoccupied. Try to steal some stuff from them while they argue. Looks like they're very tired, especially the one with the abacus. Ask if they need any help. Let's ask if they need help. The last goblin, who hasn't spoken yet, perks up and pulls up his glasses before speaking.
Oh yeah, I joined this lot late, and I don't ever have time anymore, so I know how you could help if you really wanted to.
Intelligence, dwarf or goblin, ask if you could look at the plans first. The one referred to as Cax looks up suspiciously, but the other shrug.
Sure, not the important stuff, but you can look at some of it. Maybe you'll learn something.
I don't remember one of them being referenced as Cax, but okay. Thank them and have a look, then ask how you can help them. Mental blessing on Little Pirate and Mikkel, whatever the goblin's name is.
Cax there is our numbers guy, and he won't stop working, but Avix is worried he'll burn out. We know a shaman who can brew him a sleeping potion, but we never have time to go. Would you fetch it for us? We'll pay.
No, leave. Agree to bring the sleeping potion back to them. Alright, 0.5. Flea catapult. Ah, that's pretty close. Let's view the summary right now. The Moonstone Heavy Armor is the best item that we've made so far, which is 219 points right there. Most powerful character is Elmindreda. We're 3 at 11. And Nia will be unlocked by that. Map tiles revealed, 6,235. Event paths uncovered, 12%. Turns survived, 891. Finished Gosk's Might Quest, no. Finishing... I haven't finished the main quest, though. That's weird. Just found out today that you do as well. Nothing famous, but World War I draft is still historical to you. Yeah, I have, there was an ancestor of mine, not a direct ancestor, a family member of mine who served in the Civil War. At one point, he was the highest paid member of the U.S. Navy, making it to Rear Admiral, I think. Had a ship named after him. He took a bullet to the neck during the Civil War, and survived. Let's go ahead and investigate this settlement deep in the dark forest. Gather any loot and leave. 11 Dryad Wood, Topaz Scroll, Energy Blur, and Lullaby. We'll go ahead and hold on to it. I don't think it's very good, though. I mean, it is masterwork quality, so there is that. Does my family still have his medals and stuff? No. No, and it would be... That branch of the family is by marriage related to the Roosevelts. So it wouldn't surprise me if one of them, if they still existed, if they have them. And I kind of doubt that they still exist. Most likely, if they still exist, they're probably donated. They probably got donated to a library or a museum or something like that. Because again, no direct relation to my current family line. Very distant. Again, and it's specifically through marriage. And it's through his branch of the family. I mean, again, he was a rear admiral. There's a ship named after him, so... Or there was a ship. It doesn't exist anymore. Let's have a closer look. Speak to my kin. Perhaps they're awakened. Perfect victory, accept the outcome. Sandstone javelins. Iron club. Break them down. 1.6 XP. Okay, you come across an old hut in the woods. At first it seems quite run down, but you spot smoke coming from the chimney. Call out and see if anyone's home. An old hooded woman answers the door and gestures for you to enter. She then comes back in, sits in her rocking chair, and calls out to you. Come in, strangers. May I offer you hot food, sweets, or perhaps some trade? Go in and speak to her. Blessing of the mind, blessing of the soul. Offer her food supplies in exchange for some of her wisdom. Minus 50. Okay, pickles time. Alright, that's a bit too many. Do I have anything? Yes. Yes. So, 8 pickles, 1 vegetable. Here, lady, here, you can have some pickles and a carrot. According to your sister, she traced your line back to the Mayflower. On my father's side, my family arrived here before the Revolutionary War. From the Palatinate region of Germany. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm that. The old hag tells you many fun tales. She finishes with, so now you know, in life the most precious things are hot water, good teeth, and a soft pillow for your old arse to sit on. Somehow you do not feel any wiser for it. Kill her! Thank her for the advice and leave. Well, it did get experience. Let's go ahead and camp here and do a little bit of gathering. Let's see. That is the hardest to gather. That is second hardest. Third hardest. Okay, so we're getting that. We need a pretty good amount there. So just slap the rest of you down. Ald sounded so happy when he said pickles time. Well, that's because I got to get rid of pickles. The constant option to attack everyone you meet must be hard to resist. It is a little. And I think that there is, at least for Thea 1, I believe there is an achievement for basically just going that murderous route. Okay, so, another runic jewelry coming up next. Let's go ahead and get a save. Oh, there's more snakes up there now. My family sounds kind of interesting. I don't know about that, but we do have a lot of history. It's made easier by the fact that if you were to ever encounter someone with my last name, they're about 99% likely to be related to me. Maybe not quite 99%. Alright, so let's see. Why are we... Because we're not at 100. Yeah, so here's the problem, is I'm pretty sure, like, every turn, what's happening is that we're bumping up to this, and then immediately losing that and going back down. So I think what it's doing is, like... Because we're only getting 9. That's part of the problem. Go ahead and eat some pierogi. Actually, let's eat stuff that I don't have a whole lot of. I don't have a whole lot of baked fish left. But that is being eaten. Yeah, mushroom bake. Actually, gulabki. So I think what's happening to a certain extent is that, like, we're getting this bump up to 100. It calculates that. Then it calculates the drop back down for things. Because there's, like... I think there's elements that subtract morale from you, like night or rain. Oh, it's reducing my movement points by 1, so that's part of the problem. No, I'm not an O'Malley. There might be a little bit of Irish in me, but not a whole lot. I think on my mother's side there's some Irish. I'm mostly German and Norwegian. Norwegian from my mother's side, German from my father's. Alright, well, let's go to the flea catapult. Mr. Wolverine begins to protect all. You find a cave where you were told to look for a shaman that can give you a sleeping potion for Cax. Enter and say that you were here on behalf of those odd goblins.
Ah, them lot. They go through my supply of exotic coffee beans and the wondrous chocolate that I have shipped across the Grey World especially.
Across the Grey World? One can transport goods via the Spirit Realm?
One cannot. I can, occasionally.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get that potion.
Sure. Well, step on there, face the spirits, feed my ball, and the potion is yours.
Well, what?
Well, it isn't free, and I don't need stuff. I need energy. I designed this contraption so that when you fight my ghosts, I get what I need. Go on then, I haven't got all day.
Shaman, convince him to do a normal trade. Refuse and leave. Well, we'll go ahead and do it. It's easier. I don't need to... It's just 2 ghosts. Perfect victory. Oh.
Well done. I have all the energy I need for now. And here, a little extra for your troubles. I sent the potion to those flea lot already. Now bye.
He walks away deeper into the cave. We get a fur codex. Random blasts 2. Ice spike. It's okay. Some herbs. And an okay ghost. That is some mysticism. Thank him and leave. 3.0 and 0.7. Went to get a snack and came back to me saying that I'm German and Norwegian. Yep. So AuldDragon has a Norwegian resistance to heat and the German resistance to cold weather. If you mean I hate the heat and stuff like that, then yeah, I guess. I definitely have that Viking blood of liking it cold and disliking the heat. Okay, right, we have that sacred artifact as well. Who has a one-handed artifact? Well, first of all, book. No, that's random blasts 4, of course. Let's see. So that's weapon attack versus elusive bite. Looking at 30 damage and not very much on the magic side. But that does increase wisdom and physical and mental shielding. Let's hold off. Now, I think most of my one-handed artifact people are back at the other base, so I think we'll hold on to that for them. That said, we got a ghost. Ghost isn't going to help Smappy that much. That is a better ghost on you. Yep. Let's see. You've got increased rituals and perception. I don't think that's actually all that great for Mr. Wolverine, so this ghost might be better. Does your thing use mysticism? No. Do you have anything that uses mysticism? Your brute force uses mysticism, but I probably wouldn't ever use that. And your weapon doesn't. Nope. Alright. Let's stick with that. Title Rabbit does have a lot of bones, yeah. She's very good at collecting bones. Alright, Mr. Maze Man, how about you? Your weapon doesn't, so no. Not really. Monia. Nope. That horse is important to the goblin for movement, so... Elusive Bite isn't based on that. Nope, you've got a good ghost. Ice. What about your wand? No. ELL definitely doesn't use mysticism. Not the weapon. Nope. Brute force, but I probably would never use brute force. So no. Devin Broad, no. Alright, yeah, I don't think that this ghost is really good for anyone in the party right now. Alright. Let's go back to the catapult. One of the flea catapult goblins, Avix, approaches you as you make your way back to them.
Ah, found you. Good. The others moved already. Secrecy and all that. But we got the potion, so I've come to pay you.
Alright, we'll take the payment. And we got an iron crafting tool.
Here, and thanks again.
Take the payment and leave. That's not actually all that good. For a gathering tool, not actually all that good. 17 topaz, 0.5 XP. Well, we got 2 Lightbringers spawn to deal with around here. Let's go ahead and get some dragon bone and get some fish. I don't think we really need to do any compositing right now. Petula is going up a level, and I forgot to save it. Chance. Begin their trials. Petula became a Goblin Crafter. Goblin Tinkerer. So Master Craftsman, Goblin. Alright. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I forgot to check the... it's trash quality. Dang it. Okay. You know what? We're rolling back. I don't think we're getting that goblin. Slightly less rejoicing. I know. I know. It's terrible. I hate that so much. It always happens when you forget to save, doesn't it? Always happens when you forget to save. The TARDIS killed more people so far than any monster ever did. Does that count as killing if it's just a case of them not having like? It's not that anyone's dying; they're just not coming to stay with us. There we go. We got a good quality runic jewelry. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, just changing the timeline. Let's ask for the potion. What? Do it. Auto-resolve. Perfect victory. Got the ghost. 33 herbs. Got a dazzling codex, which I will guess I will keep. Thank him and leave. 0.7 XP. Take the payment. Hey, we got 2 crafting tools this time. Take the payment and leave. And a dog. And some ruby. 0.5 XP. Yeah, that's enough. That's actually better. Let's have a closer look. Speak to our kin. Auto-resolve. Perfect victory. Course of javelins. Break them down. Clay spear. Break it down. Good. Leave. 1.6 XP. Very nice. Let's go ahead and say hi. Nope. I guess we're not saying hi to you guys. Gather up the steel. Alright, you're onto the silky jewelry now. That's fine. Alright, save it. A boon of treasure. That was like a boon of treasure. Alright, we do not have the option for Gatherer this time. You have a 6 wisdom, mysticism, but partly that's because of the... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all coming from your ghosty. Child is born with the mark of the witch. Perhaps I can become a healer. Nope. Let's go for witch. Begin the trials. And mental curse. I would rather not have that. However, that might depend on whether we get a, oops, wrong group. Whether we get a master-crafted, It's... Oh, right, no, that one doesn't matter. So, Petula has a pretty big hit to her mental stats right now. Mental curse, 60%. Yeah, let's Let's not have that one. At least she looks cool. Hopefully we'll get the same portrait. Watch her become one of the old ones instead. TARDIS noises. Yep. Oh. And you can go up a level. I don't actually know what is good for you. Random blasts 3. That's not an option, so we'll take the intelligence. Well, that's disappointing. So we make her a warrior. Let's see how that comes out. I mean, I do like that portrait, but stat-wise, warriors are not that great. And we did get an okay Silky Jewel. We don't actually need Master Crafted. We only have a 4% trash quality chance. But I would rather get a Witch right now. Going to re-roll, yep. I would take an interesting chance as well, but I don't know that we'll get that. We'll wait till next turn to deal with our little goblin. Okay, well, we have chance. Begin their trials. Beautiful. A beautiful goblin toiler. Let's see what we got. Did get master quality silky jewelry, but that doesn't actually matter. Now, we did already have a goblin toiler, so I'd rather not get another one. Very small goblin toiler. Yeah, beautiful goblin toiler. High mysticism, a decent destiny. Part of that is from the ghost. Keep doing this until Samantha can twinkle her nose? Not necessarily. If I got something better than a goblin toiler, then... I mean, like, I'd take a goblin craftsman. Were both of them named? Both of whom? Several TARDIS noises later. One of the goblin toilers is Balfacet. We need the prettiest goblin ever. I think that was the prettiest goblin ever. I don't think that we're going to get any prettier than beautiful. Healer, I guess. She got old quick. So pretty she looks like an elf. I don't need another healer. Yeah, but it'll trigger in here on that turn. It's just for the goblin. So what happens is that if during a turn you get enough experience for a character to go up a level, it won't trigger until you end the turn normally, but if you save and reload right then, it'll show up. So many TARDIS noises that eventually they become the music. Well, Kijikun, I think, to be fair, I think we may have exhausted its other healers. I don't know that there are any other female healers. Oh, come on. Alright, no, I take that back. I take that back. A not old healer portrait. Got her herbs there. But, I mean, other than intelligence, and I don't have a whole lot of things that use intelligence, yeah, I'd rather have a witch. Middle-aged. Watch, we'll get something interesting, and we'll get a trash quality piece of jewelry. The world needs more healers, then you wouldn't have so many graveyards. That's fair. Life of banditry, no. Alright. We don't have the witch option, so we'll go with chance. Begin the trials, and no. No. That does get us 2 characters, but we don't need another rat. Sorry, Lord T-Rat. We have 3 already, and one of them hasn't even been named. Again, lots of characters to get names. Where's Romana when we need her? She knew how to drive this time machine. Well, she's kind of stuck in another dimension, I think. Isn't that where she stayed? Where did a rat come from there? So one of the chance options is that they go through some sort of bad experience, and they come back with a pet rat, essentially. When you have a rat as great as Lord T-Rat, what other rat could live up to those standards? Sherry? T-Rat is a bit lonely. T-Rat, you have 2 other rat friends and all of the other people. Mayhemtopia has 22 people in it. Including you. Mysticism, chance, and female. Alright. Begin the trials. Okay. Today they join the dark path of witchery. But, which witch is which? And a non-crummy silk jewelry. Silky jewel. Whatever. Okay, so you have your ghost. That's fine. Your mysticism is higher. Random blasts 2, 1.1, 1.2. Yep, take that. That is fine. That is some more mysticism, but I'd rather hold off on that for now. Let's give you some weapon block. And you got really good crafting. Kind of rather you gather, though, I think. Oh, right. No, you're already doing something. What are you doing? You're already gathering. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that works. Okay. Levels. Our Mr. Maze Man also leveling up. You do have a pretty high destiny already, so that would probably be a good skill. That would help with energy disturb. That's not helping brute force. That does help with your elemental weapon. So, yep. Take that. And we'll give you intelligence. Alright, let's go get rid of the Lightbringer spawn up here. Game has been saved. Tell them we've come to talk and perhaps establish a friendship. Show them the strength of my mind, or this force seems immaterial. Call upon your domain to enface these fiends with your spirit. Enlightened Leshy, 2 enlightened dwarves, and 2 Lightbringers. Auto-resolve, a perfect victory. Accept the outcome. Get 6 Malachite. You destroy the Lightbringers, and the nest burns as if the light will not allow you a full victory. And 0.8 XP. Yeah, we'll go here. Alright, more Dragon Bone. That's good. Alright, you guys. Let's pay a visit to the village.
What brings you to our humble abode?
Let's just check to see what they have for trade. Definitely want the coal. I don't think I want any of their tools or equipment. I'll take their herbs. Okay. Food-wise, goblin wine is pretty valuable, so let's trade all that away. And then the rest can be pickles. Although, actually, let's see. How many pickles do we need to get to equilibrium? 44. Yeah, we'll do 44. That's fine. Let's see. Your camp is besieged by a group of humanoids lurking in the darkness. Keep calm and we shall all get what we want tonight. Stay calm and listen to what they have to say. Assert that we are no mere traveler. Auto-resolve. So Abcody gets +1 wisdom and +1 destiny. So that's pretty cool. Strigas, listen to your words and back away quietly into the night. 1.6, we did not get any opinion change with them, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and convince them that we are friendly. Bona, Bekislaw, Vaklava, and Chabor. Accept the outcome. Hey, nut tincture, a single nut tincture. 0.8 XP. Our opinion with the Slavians is up to 125 now, which is kind of ridiculous. But I approve. Yeah, let's go on to the fur leather. Right. Uncheck that. That would not be enough for 2, so let's get you guys there. I'll need you on that one. There we go. Okay, so we got another silky jewelry for next turn. I guess it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is whether or not it's trash quality or not, because we got max out of that. A terrible storm with violent flashes of bright light catches you on the open road. Luckily, you see the ruins of an old manor house, perhaps even a small castle back in the day. Its walls are sturdy enough to give you shelter. Let's take cover. You hide in the old ruins and the storm rages outside, yet does not enter this place. However, you hear a forceful bellowing sound.
This is my home. How dare you intrude?
Ask who is speaking. Insist that you are no threat. You only wish shelter.
I am a chort. I am the master here. Go now before you bear my anger.
Ask what a chort is. Insist that you must stay here and hide. Offer your companionship, a good song, and tall tale and laughter. Let's ask what a chort is.
Well, a chort. Devils some call us, or will call us. I never know. I am me.
Offer your companionship, a good song, and a tall tale and laughter. Auto-resolve, accept the outcome. The chort is bewitched by your song and music.
Wonderful, wonderful. Will you not teach me how to play?
Sure. You teach the chort to play and music, and he is enthralled with it. But being a fickle demon, he tricks you into playing his games. You feel that long hours, if not days, have passed in this place, and your spirit feels tattered. But at least the chort rewards you for your tutelage. Storm outside settles, and you are free to go. A crummy iron jewelry. Let's break it down. Good. Leave. Yep. Alright, so took some faith damage. That's okay. 1.1 XP, though. Our home now, sucker. We didn't kill him. Probably should have. Dink. Alright, our elf. What weapon are you using? Chain lightning. Okay, we definitely want that then. Solarian. You do have a bow. So let's go with perception. That'll also help your gathering. How did the weapon turn out? Or the item. Alright, standard item. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get down here. Can't get to the Lightbringer spawn just yet. Let's get the mushrooms. Actually, we can get 2 batches of that. There we go. That is not 2 batches of that, so... There we go. All the gathering power. You'll get all the best materials. Well, I mean, you're good, but you're still no title rabbit. You are good, though. 324. Still have a little ways to go to be the best. Let's go ahead and break that camp. Alright, let's get you guys up here. There's more Slavians. You don't mind following Title Rabbit. Learned from the Master, clearly. Convince them that we're friendly. Gnivka. I like that portrait there. Durwan. Bodek. Mojlav. Auto-resolve. Perfect victory. 4-nut tincture. Go ahead and leave. 0.8 XP. You have no idea how useful your character is as you chose it by the portrait. Pretty useful. How's your character doing? Your character is doing fine. No one has died. Okay, let's get Solarian on the coal. I would like Froxus on the coal as well. Yeah, that would be quite a bit gained every turn. Let's see. Alright, we're not going to be able to get 2 batches of anything else. And I'm going to need Hunter of Wisdom on the iron to get that. Alright, Abkodi can get the grain. Ludoslav can get the leather. Let's see, can you guys get that? Yes, you can. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, we'll get batches of that every turn. And a whole bunch of coal. That is what we want. Okay, so you're on the alloy jewelry. Composite. Oh, whoops. That's kind of a problem. That's a problem. Volpedian green soup is done. Can't make any more of that. Okay, you guys, get you off that. Get you guys off that. Can't make any more Rolata. So let's actually get the Rolata off the list. And the Pierogi off the list. We can make some Bimber. So we'll make some Bimber. We'll get Sherry on that. Let's see. So we've got 200 coal. Mad Martin, you can get onto this obsidian. Well, Bunny can get onto that obsidian. We have any other large numbers of things that can be converted? Actually, no, you know what? Mad Martin, you were doing something else. You were doing higher education. You get back onto the higher education. Nat, you can work on gold. Inclusive hero. It's not a whole lot there. You can work on some obsidian. And our lower level Viatroviec can work on the diamond there. So you're pursuing your doctorate now. Got it. Yes. Yes. That exactly. Alright. Let's get a save. You will never be free. I mean, you're doing higher education. That's good, right? Really, what for? As you question how useful an anthropomorphized tornado could be helpful for. I mean, you can blow away the enemies. Alright, Preskitch, going up a level. Getting some, wow, some Destiny, maybe. I don't know if Destiny is all that useful for you. Especially when Strength is in the list, so let's go with that. Unliving Rat, you can get another level of Unliving, which increases shield self. I don't think I care about showing off right now. Okay, Expedition 2 is going to be busy for a little while. Hamtopia, you're fine. Okay, you guys can break camp. Come down here. Tell them we come to talk and establish a friendship. Auto-resolve, victory with injuries. We get 9 topaz. Shogman takes 11 faith damage, but that's fine. Destroy the Lightbringers, and the nest burns as if the light will not allow you a full victory. 0.8 XP. And to go ahead and defend ourselves by our Strength of Spirit. Perfect victory, accept outcome. We get a Scaled Jewelry, which I do not care about, and Dobrava gets a Spiritual Blessing, 1.4 XP. Alright, I don't really care to move from this spot. Let's see. Monster Bone. We can get 2 of that there. And Elmindreda might be able to get 3? Yeah, 3. Alright. 3 batches of Monster Bone. Let's get the leather there. Get the fish. Moni and Mr. Wolverine can get mushrooms. There we go. Alright, cooking and compositing. What do we got? I don't have enough wood to do much. I got a lot of regular leather. So what do we have in terms of... I got 1, 5, and 3. So scaled leather is going to be the choice. Yeah, let's do that. We can do gold. We can get some sushi made. Why not? Alright, what else do we have? I suppose I have enough bone to do a few things. Okay. What else? Gem-wise, we can turn a little bit of ruby into diamond. Okay, metal's being upgraded. We can get a little bit of obsidian from the granite. And I can get a little bit of ancient wood. There we go. So 1, 1, 1. That is going to be 2, 1, 5, and 11. Okay, so, Lil Zerfina, you can get onto that one. That's 3 turns. 2 turns. Alright, get you onto that then. Okay, so we're not going to get all that scaled leather. Okay, you don't need to do that. Get onto the sushi then. Yaru, you can get onto the dragon bone there. There we go, that's good. Dragon bone. Let's see, we only need like 50 more for that dragon bone. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get this dragon bone then. Alright, in that case... we'll do that. Due to unpopular demand, you request everyone's favorite beaked, betentacled monster brain monstrosity, the Grell. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Meanwhile, let me make sure that everything is done. Hey, there we go. Master quality alloy jewelry. I didn't even check that one. I should have. Let's go ahead and get a save. Okay. G for Grill. Where are you? There you are. Thea needs more healing, then tell Auld to stop getting rid of his healers. Okay, so let us do the standard Grell rather than the colonial Grell. The Grell is an underground-dwelling, levitating jellyfish. This fearsome carnivore is feared for its ability to strike quickly before any defense can be set up. The body of a Grell is basically spherical and about 5 feet in diameter. It is clearly divided into 2 lobes, left and right. Its drab olive-colored flesh is streaked with white. Various lumps, ridges, and veins give the appearance of an exposed brain. A 10-inch-long beak protrudes from one side just above the base and directly on the major division of the lobes. The base of the body is fringed with hundreds of 1 to 3 inch long tentacles. 10 6-foot-long tentacles trail from the bottom of the body. Each pale green tentacle is as thick as a man's arm and has many small spines along the inner surface. The Grell cannot talk, but it does emit bird-like squeaks and squawks. It is completely silent in motion and when attacking. It has a light musky smell. Its lair has a foul reek of stale carrion. Before we continue, let's see if the item turned out well or crappy. Hey, 2 master quality. Alright, we're going to need to come up with something else, then. Excuse me. Habitat Society. The Grell chooses to live in underground realms or ruins. Its only known method of sight is by infravision, so it prefers areas of perpetual darkness. It is subject to the whims of strong air currents, so enclosed areas away from winds are sought. The Grell is a solitary creature, choosing to live apart from others of its kind. The only time it is found with other Grell is when mating. It never bargains with other creatures willingly, but it is smart enough to cut a deal if the alternative is death. The Grell has no interest in treasure or other trappings of humanoid civilizations. Its den is usually a cave or ledge well above the floor. Frequently, the Grell sits just outside its den waiting for prey. Ecology. The Grell is a trapper-hunter and eats only freshly killed prey, though just about any being is considered palatable. It can sustain itself for weeks without a kill. It is particularly vulnerable to attacks from above and behind. Its paralytic venom cannot be extracted from the body because there is no sac in which it is stored. A part of its flesh can be used as an ingredient for spells and effects granting levitation or immunity to electricity. Grells mate once in their 30 to 40 year lifespan. The pair remains together only for a couple of days and then separate, never to see each other again. A clutch of half a dozen or so eggs are laid in a high, out-of-reach place and then abandoned by the mother. The young start out as 1 hit die monsters and gain a hit die every 2 months. They are born active and completely self-sufficient. You would rather hug a Grain Nymph. I wonder why you might rather hug a Grain Nymph. That is odd that you would rather hug Grain Nymph. Dracophile, no, it is not avian. It called it a jellyfish at the beginning. I would probably not go that route, though. Alright, I liked that armor that we made before. The Moonstone heavy armor. I don't think that we're going to be able to make another set of that very easily. But let's try it anyway. Alright. Design, Moonstone, and God's Branch. Legendary armor. Alright, so we need 25 of that, 42 of that. Yeah, that's a ways away. What else would we want, then? One-handed artifacts, perhaps? Oh, that takes leather, which is basically like this stuff. Or morph material. Blah. Sacrificial blood, weapon attack, which is life leech, and additive. So that's true damage additive. That's actually pretty good. And Inspiring Presence. Decreases delay of a selected ally's action and increases his character's action. That's actually pretty good, and that's actually on 2 random allies. I like that. I like that. Let's go with that. Then let's hear about the Grain Nymph. Okay. So, 24 of that we need. Can't remember ever hearing about a Grain Nymph before. Alright, are there any other tools that we might want? What about a single-handed hatchet? Let's see, stone. Go with design. Again, Moonstone, or... not that. Secret alloy. No, it's not quite good enough. What else takes stone? So that's 2.0. I guess that's 2.4, but shouldn't there be something that's oh, yeah, God's Branch. Right. Figures. Alright, metal. No. No, not that. Where's another metal one? Right. Moonstone. Yeah, it's either... God, see, and that's the other problem, is that you need so much of some of these things. Poison damage plus shield leech. What about that? That's about the same. Alright, see you, Mr. Wolverine. In which Monstrous Compendium or Supplement can you find the Grain Nymph? It is in one of the... Alright, so two things. Number one, it's originally from, if I remember correctly, Otherlands, a Dragonlance Compendium. And it was reprinted in one of the Monstrous Compendium annuals. I want to say 3. I want to say 3, but I'm not positive on that. Let me go ahead and pull that up, and I will take a look. Yeah, it is Dragonlance. It might not be Otherlands, but I think it's Otherlands. Alright, so... that's 3.2, that's 3.9. It might be a good idea to just go for the 3.9. Just because, I mean, it's only... that returns 50%. What about this? 100%. That's pretty good. Less damage to restore more. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, again, anything else is going to be substantially less damage. But, like... I don't know. I'll get one made. I'll put it in the list. See, I mean, I need so much of these materials here. It's kind of ridiculous. What about robes? That's gonna need leather stuff. So, Morphed Robes, 27 shielding there. 23 increase of various other attributes. And again, we're looking at Igneous Spike here. It actually weighs a little bit less if I use Igneous Spike versus Morph Material. 5 and 4.5. Yeah, that explains it. Okay. Get one of those made. What does medium armor do for you? Anything interesting? It's pretty similar. I guess it just depends on what you want out of it. What about a shield? That would be wood. Earth core uses wood. Molten Shield. We could get, oh, wow, that has movement. Okay. Yeah, that might be worth it to try and get some more out of it. 40 shielding that way. Alright, let's see. God's Branch doesn't really make that much difference. Just go with one of these. I need a lot of earth. I actually don't need that much earth core for that. What about bows? Yeah, like I should probably break down a lot of the like the armored stone and the secret alloy and pristine matter and stuff like that. Life root so that I can get more of the other stuff. Okay, legendary bow. Poison damage plus shield leech. A molten bow. Poison damage plus area of effect. Yeah, I don't think shield leech is as important on a bow. Let's get one of those queued up. Any other items that I feel would be really neat for our party? What about a two-handed battle axe? Looking at stone. So, Moonstone and metal. Igneous spike. True damage and shield leech 4.0. That's ridiculous. I like that. Let's get one of those queued up. So, I need a lot of stuff. Let's get working on some Moonstone. What do we need for Moonstone? That's pristine matter. I got a lot of pure stone. I need more armor. Oh, right. No, I do need some of these other materials. So armored stone. I need. Where are you? There it is. Let's get started on that first. You'll make a lot of that pretty quick. Alright, so I'll read the Grain Nymph when we end this turn. Yeah, I guess we'll come down here. Oh, there is nothing else out here. Alright. We help. Shogman's going up a level. Up to level 20. Yeah, I think we'll take Destiny there. Ground Shake is Destiny, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's gather some Shadowbone and some fish. So I'll need some armored stone. I can make one of those. What else do I need? So, Igneous Spike and Earth Core are things that I need. So I need Grand Gem and a Crystal Wood. Morph Material, Combat Leather, and that. Earth Spike, or Igneous Spike. I need more. Oh, man, so much stuff. Alright, Crystal Wood is pretty easy to make, so let's go ahead and get some of that. Get 2 of that. Get 1 of that. Well, I can make some of this, but can't make enough of that. I do have secret alloy. Is there anything that needs secret alloy? Let's find out. No, secret alloy is an end tier. So I could get that, break that down into metal composite. Yeah, let's break down the, let's break that down. Alright, we're not going to get a whole lot out of that. Okay, God's Branch needs stone wood and sacred wood. Sacred wood, I think, is pretty easy to make. What about stone wood? What does that take? Okay, we can make some of that. And we can make some sacred wood. Maybe. One of that. And then 2 of that. So 10, yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Yep, 1 on that. 2 here. That is not enough. Let's get you off. That. There we go. 1 turn there. That'll do. Okay, what else do we have? That can get turned into Dragon Bone. 3 of that. We're not actually going to get that much, but that's fine. Alright. I don't think we need to get the other people working on stuff, I suppose. Well, get you guys working on some food, I suppose. That's always fine. Actually, you know what? You 2 work together on that. That's fine. Nope, not enough to make a single sushi. Oh well. Okay, you are gathering there, and... let's see. Making an armored stone. I'm going to need some combat leather. But we'll wait and see what we get out of this stuff. Yeah, it actually does seem like one of the main ways to get more like the Moonstone is to break down pristine matter and secret alloy in order to get it. Well, no, pristine matter to stonewood to make God's Branch. Secret alloy. Because metal is a little bit of a problem, I kind of need both of these. Whereas, like, I am awash in pure stone. I'm going to be awash in sacred wood. So life root, get that down to crystal wood. Even though crystal wood is actually not going to be too difficult for me to make. Void Sparkler could get down to Enchanted Bone, that sort of thing. Although I haven't used Forgotten Essence that much. But I think I'm also going to... Yeah, let's read the monster entry and then break the video for YouTube, because it went a little bit longer than I planned. Alright, Grain Nymphs are related to their woodland sisters, but have adopted cultivated fields as their homes. Like other nymphs, they are extraordinarily beautiful, possessing great appeal for most males. Like certain other fairy creatures, Kilmalis, Dobies, etc., they have adapted to the encroaching humankind. They are also, in every sense of the word, intoxicatingly beautiful. Grain Nymphs speak Elvish and Common, can speak to animals at will, and can summon insects or repel them depending on the needs of the field. Habitat Society. Grain Nymphs live only in the fields of farmers who treat their fields with love and care. In return, the nymph lavishes her bounty upon the grain, causing it to spring full and strong. A grain nymph in a field can double the usual harvest. Further, a field under the care of a grain nymph will not suffer the effects of natural drought or flooding. All herd animals, especially farm animals, are friendly to a grain nymph, and will even sacrifice their lives for her. If the nymph is threatened in their presence, they will rush to her defense until the attacker flees or has slain them. The health of the field and the health of the nymph reflect and there's a double and in there. And one another in various ways. A rich field may attract a nymph, an alien nymph might produce a poor crop, or an unnatural interruption in the natural cycle of the field might affect the health of the resident nymph. After the harvest, the grain nymph sinks into the soil of her field to become inactive for the winter. After 3 years of protecting the field, the nymph must travel to another deserving field. If she does not find one within a 50-mile radius, she will die. She cannot return to a field in which she has dwelt until 9 years have passed. Grain nymphs are actively sought during times of festivals, of planting and harvest, when farmers offer sacrifice and make promises to keep the earth in exchange for her presence at a gathering. Mild intoxication effects may be granted, -2 to hit, a -2 to AC, but no stupor or hangover will result. Ecology. Grain nymphs appear when wooded areas are cleared to make room for farmland. The nymphs have adapted to the changed situation, melding with the fields and offering life and bountiful harvests to those who till the earth. Grain nymphs do not get along too well with the nymphs of the woodlands, who consider grain nymphs to be snobbish. The grain nymphs see themselves as sophisticated and cultivated. Grain nymphs dislike birds that come to steal the grain and drive them away by any means possible. And I was wrong, they're not from other lands, they're from Taladus the Minotaurs. That supplement. Let's go ahead and mark that as complete. And we'll go ahead and break the episode, and when we come back in a moment on stream, we'll pass a turn. And for those watching on YouTube, we will be back tomorrow for more Thea 2. See you shortly, everyone.